What is going on, guys? Rownin here, and for the longest time I've wanted to do a video without my green screen, so if you guys like it, please let me know in the comments down below. But this video is going to revolve around characters that follow the path of the hunt in Honkai Star Rail, okay? And how I think there could be a potential issue, and we'll get into it. So, characters that follow the path of the hunt are intended to deal, and they do, extraordinary amounts of single target damage and be the main damage dealer to elite enemies. Now that second half of that sentence I don't think is true as of right now in the game. What I mean is I think the vast majority of players will run a Blade, Jingliu, or Imbibitor Lune over a Sela, whether it's single target or multi-target. I think in almost all scenarios people will run those characters over a Sela unless she's like E6. Okay. So why is that? Well, if you look at the Path of Destruction, it reads that they deal outrageous amounts of damage. They are good for survivability and are good for many combat scenarios. Is essentially the description of the Path of Destruction. Nowhere in the description does it say single target or multi-target. It just says they deal outrageous amounts of damage. So when I read that, I say, oh, it doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. These units are getting destroyed. It doesn't matter. The way that characters that follow the Path of Destruction are designed is that you can deal this outrageous amount of damage on the condition of some drawbacks, right? A good example is Blade. You can deal this really, really good, powerful damage at the cost of your own HP, okay? Or with Imbibitor Lune, for example, he consumes all of these skill points to do this outrageous amount of damage. However, we play around all of those drawbacks and essentially they become non-existent. A good example of this is Blade and Lacha, right? If you have these two units, you do not feel the drawback of Blade losing his HP at all, and you just get to deal this outrageous amount of damage to not only single target, but multi-target, well, multiple targets as well. So does this mean that the Path of Destruction is better than the Path of the Hunt? As of right now, currently with the units that we currently have, I would say yes. And so if you have players who are going to pick a unit that follows the Path of Destruction over almost every single unit that follows the Path of the Hunt, I think it's unfortunate and kind of an issue that we have this whole category of damage dealers that are being pushed to the side or being completely ignored, right? Maybe we really love Sela. We love her character and we always want to play her. But if you want to deal more damage, you just go deal more damage with another unit, and you never get to play Sela. You never get to play, any of these characters that follow the Path of the Hunt because characters of Destruction just do it better. So there are a couple of ways that I can think of to play around this and give incentive to play characters that follow the Path of the Hunt. Either you take characters that follow the Path of Destruction and make their drawbacks much more dangerous, right? Then players might feel like they have to run a character of the Path of the Hunt over one of Destruction because maybe they can't sustain that power of that unit that follows the Path of Destruction, right? Or they do exactly what they did with Topaz, which is a beautifully designed character, by the way, where they deal extraordinary single target damage, but they also add value elsewhere. Topaz buffs the multiplier of follow-up attacks. So not only does she deal extraordinary single target damage, but she also makes your Jinyuan a badass. So I think we're in this weird spot where the developers are going to have to design every character that follows the Path of the Hunt to not only deal good single target damage, but add value elsewhere. Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. But I think if they don't do that, we have a whole category of DPS that are straight up being ignored because, again, the Path of Destruction can just deal that much damage and better to multiple targets. If they release a character that follows the Path of the Hunt and it deals really good extraordinary, even single target damage, I'm going to run Imbibitor Lunae over that. Even if that unit deals more single target damage than my Imbibitor Lunae, because my Imbibitor Lunae can deal very good single target damage and very good multi-target damage. Do you know what I mean? So is the Path of Destruction better than the Path of the Hunt? As of right now, I would totally say yeah. But if they continue to add to make these characters that follow the Path of the Hunt add value elsewhere to other compositions, to other styles, right? Maybe they put out a character that follows the Path of the Hunt that makes your healers heal more or something, right? They're gonna have to keep doing this, in my opinion. Otherwise, characters that follow the Path of the Hunt will straight up be ignored. That's my opinion. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good thing, a bad thing? Do you think that they will design every character that comes out that follows the Path of the Hunt in this way? Because if they don't, I don't know that players will run them. So I thought of this and I thought it was kind of worth talking about and making a video. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.